Welcome, Tyler Stone's
Welcome.
Welcome to episode 5
Man, I can't see that.
of the. Let's see what.
I got a big ass thing in my way. I got a fuzzball.
Oh no, you're fine.
That's
I know
what-
that's how my.
I mean, yeah, that's how it was
what my
last time,
struggle
really.
was the other day. Yeah,
I mean, I can see it perfectly fine from over there. You could probably see it, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It
That's
looks
how
fine.
like perception works, right?
Yeah, usually if something is in front of your eyes, you can't see what's past it. Usually.
Guys, Travis got
Typically.
a little wasted before the podcast today.
Yeah, he's feeling a little.
Travis, wake the. Nah, Travis started his new job. Yay! So he's busy today, but we'll be all together on Friday.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm good for Friday.
Okay.
And
I
it's-
think we're gonna change it to Friday afternoon.
I won't be here till like 7
That's fine.
because I don't get off till 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so evening.
Yes, we'll plan it. You guys don't care. As long as an episode is out by Tuesday, who gives a shit?
Yep. Pretty much.
So biggest topic I think on everyone's mind is Netflix bombing with live streaming
Yeah.
and the Paul versus Tyson fight, which was totally
Called it.
rigged.
I don't know which one to say. I wish we talked about this in the last podcast because I wanted it on camera to say he's an old man. It doesn't matter if you're Mike fucking Tyson. You're an old man, and you're gonna lose.
No, he could have beat the shit out
Dude,
of Paul,
did
but
you not see his training videos?
yeah. And then
It's
in the
got
fight,
nothing
there's
to
so
do with
many
that.
moments where he could have just went at the dude.
You could say that in any training versus a fight is a lot different.
Oh, I know it is. I'm just saying he didn't throw out any of that.
Because he's actually
And
fighting.
they
somebody.
were prancing across the fucking.
So
canvas
okay,
for a
well
minute.
okay. So there. Okay, so my view is not that it was rigged or.
I don't think it was rigged. I didn't say that, but I
anything,
think it was definitely a lackluster fight.
It absolutely was one of the biggest letdown fights of all time. Again, I don't really care for boxing anyway, and I thought it was a
Yeah.
stupid fight. I thought it should never have happened, and I would have been totally fine if it never happened.
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't have lost a fucking.
Okay, but the
No,
second
see.
and third fight with Ramos and Barrios, that was the second fight. That was so good.
Didn't even watch.
That was
any of
such
it.
a good fight. And then the third one with the girls.
That was the best fight from what I
Serrano
heard.
and Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were those two were good because the girls were just going at each other. They like didn't stop the entire time.
Yeah.
I will say Taylor kept rubbing the eye because Serrano was cut here, and Taylor kept rubbing that. She was like getting in there and rubbing it,
Oh, weird.
so it was bleeding and it was like open like an inch wide.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember just Mike Tyson biting his glove and that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
So what was that about? Well, I just got a biting fixation.
yeah, and I was like, yeah. So that fight should have never happened.
What about when he mooned a million people?
Love you.
And he just walks away
Ass
ass
cheeks
out.
out.
Yeah.
Nah, no, that fight should have never happened, and it
Dude.
went the exact way I thought it would.
Okay, there's so many clips of Mike like holding back though, because he was able to like get in and stuff, and there was like clips shown of past fights where it was like the same maneuver and he pummeled the dude, but then Jake Paul was like backing up, and Mike was like, "Oh wait, I'm getting paid $20 million. I can't win." I honestly feel like
So you do think it was kind of rigged?
I think it was rigged. I was saying that from the beginning.
No, I don't think it was. I think it just should have never happened. I think it was. It was
a stupid fight.
It was stupid. What I will say that the intent was is that they advertised it as if it was like we're back in the freaking 19 whenever with Mike Tyson in his prime.
1990s.
Yeah, where she's sitting there, he's like, "Are you ready for me yet?" You know what I mean? Everyone's like, "Mike Tyson's gonna fight the strongest guy."
It's 58-year-old.
It doesn't matter who the fuck you are, dude. Even Captain America got old in the fucking movie. Okay, doesn't even fucking matter, dude. Like.
Well, off of that, I mean, you remember in the show that was after Infinity War? It was with Falcon. What was it called?
Falcon and the
Falcon
Winter
and the
Soldier.
Winter
Yeah,
Soldier.
yeah, that.
Soldier.
Soldier.
In that one, I mean, they saw one of the old super soldiers, and he was still strong.
Oh yeah, the black guy.
Yeah, and it was that line that was a weird one. They were like trying to claim like he was like the first one. I think. He was in the comics.
I think
don't
Captain
recall.
America that old would still and beat most of the fighters out.
Yeah, see, and that's why you lost the Mike Tyson bet.
See, at that point, he
I
would
just
just
think
Hulk out.
that
It's like,
Because
I just didn't think that it should have happened.
so the soldier serum is like the Hulk.
It
It's
was
based off of
it-
that.
yeah, but the Hulk's version
inspired.
is a no.
Outrage.
Oh, no.
and,
Actually, no.
like,
It's the other way.
uncontrollable.
The Hulk serum was inspired by the super soldier serum.
No.
It's just gamma radiation.
Yeah, he just tried to use gamma radiation to achieve.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
But the problem is it went all awry.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
just this out of control.
Roid monster.
Yeah. Roid rage.
But it turns out like that the Hulk, I don't know, in the comics if you go deep, Hulk in himself actually comes from like a planet. Like there's actually like a bunch of Hulks or something like that.
Yeah, Planet
Which-
Hulk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's actually the name of one of the comic books is
Yeah.
Planet Hulk.
Well,
But
yeah,
that's like
it-
literally the one where he destroys all of the Avengers or something like that. Like kills
Well, yeah,
everybody.
he becomes the king, and he's like
Because he like
there's something he changes his name. to
and they
something.
cheat. She-Hulk, the worst show of
Yeah,
all time to come
terrible.
out,
I
decided
still-
to introduce his son last second.
His son?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hulk,
you didn't
Hulk's
see
son,
that?
Bruce Banner's son.
Yeah, that, like in the
I
last.
thought he wasn't able to have a son.
It's Sakaar. What's his name? Or
No, it's Sakaar, I think.
no, that's the name of the
No,
planet.
Scar. No.
Something stupid, but literally what that's setting up is the freaking Hulk storyline. But like,
Yeah, that happened in
That's
the
so
last
dumb.
episode.
yeah, bro. But
Wait, you guys
She-Hulk
actually
was
watched it?
stupid in general.
She-Hulk, yeah.
And the actress got all pissed because she was supposed to have a scene or whatever in the new Deadpool.
I didn't really
Wolverine,
like the fourth
but
wall break
since
at
you
the
know
end.
She-Hulk sucks and she sucks, it didn't work.
Oh, but she twerked.
Yeah.
She twerked with Megan Thee Stallion.
Imagine all the sad CGI people who had to freaking
They're like-
spend hours and hours just
Tears all over the
CGI
keyboard.
replicating She-Hulk's ass to jiggle. So crazy.
But Netflix needs to work on their live streaming because they're gonna have an NFL game showing on the day after Christmas
That's so bad.
on 26th.
I know they're trying to get into the live streaming thing.
Or they're doing 2 live streams coming up. I can't remember what the other one was. There's one January 6th and then one on December 26th. Oh no, 26th is when Squid Game 2 comes out.
I never watched the first one.
Oh, it's so good.
I watched part of the first one. I didn't finish it.
Oh, it's so good.
I lost interest. It's just
Because they're not white.
Yeah.
no. I didn't think the story was that riveting.
Riveting.
It didn't really.
It's not meant
hold
to be,
my-
it's,
it didn't really
uh,
hold my attention.
I feel like it's not meant to
It's
be.
people dying. That's awesome.
It's
Yeah, I
stupid.
was like, okay, everyone's just.
And for me, I can't. The language barrier is a problem, dude. I cannot relate with someone if I literally don't know what they're saying.
Well,
And
then you can do the
It's
subtitles.
dubbed.
I can
and
see
the-
that there's
yeah,
subtitles and it's dubbed.
No,
but
it's
even
not
then, I
subtitled,
don't care.
it's just dubbed.
And
You
it's
can
dubbed. I
listen.
get that, but when they're going, and then the mouth is like, I'm Jim Hawkins or whatever, it throws me off, and I can't watch it because then I go, bro, I'm like, this is a comedy movie now. Like I'm just gonna
my
laugh the whole
God,
time.
dude.
Okay, that's not my problem. My problem is just that it just
It was the
wasn't-
story.
It just wasn't interesting.
It was a story.
It's so good. But Netflix shows, they're hitting lately. Like Cobra Kai,
Oh my god,
That
dude,
finished
you
up?
start talking about.
Arcane finished up.
I need to finish Arcane.
Dude,
I need
this
to watch the second season.
this guy, Josh right here, he doesn't like culture.
He doesn't like
Freaking
anything
crazy.
animated.
I don't like anime.
Except Avatar: The Last
It's not-
Airbender.
I don't even like it. I don't like that either.
Oh my god.
I never.
You're a terrible, awful human being,
They're
and
boring.
you should
They're
be
boring.
sent to the gulag.
I literally, if I want to watch some freaking bald kid, I'll watch Caillou. You're
The cancer patient.
yeah. Yerd.
Yerd.
Can I get a Caillou shout out in there?
He hasn't even watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, don't care. Cool.
I haven't seen the live action.
That's what we
show.
were talking about, Tyler.
The live action.
I'm not
show
talking
is
about
not
the Blue
bad.
Monkeys, dude.
I mean, it's not amazing.
It's just sped up.
It's
right.
it's just a little different.
Because it felt like episode 2 was like season 1. Episode
But it's not bad.
9.
She's talking about the
It's
live
not bad.
action.
I really
yeah,
enjoyed
this
the live
this
action.
jerk told me, oh, you should really watch the Avatar stuff. So I started watching that live action one. Garbage.
It's not that bad.
The most trash show I've ever seen in a
Okay,
long
that's
time.
that's an over. No.
Oh, chat. Put it in the comments. Everyone
Okay.
knows. I don't know why he says that. It's
But
a cult
The
following.
movie sucked. The one that
The
came out.
movie sucked. The live action
movie,
sucks.
The movie that sucked out that came out
the
like 10
cartoon
years
sucks.
ago.
Yeah.
That one sucked. It had some cool stuff that came out around it.
Well,
but-
the thing
I mean,
was,
statistically,
okay,
it was a
the
flop.
Earthbenders would be doing like all these crazy moves,
well,
and
they
then the
got
Rock would just go
for book 2 and 3. so
slowly
obviously
move. It
wasn't-
wouldn't even like launch. It would be like what? And it's like slow as hell.
Josh, you can't even say it failed because if it failed,
It failed.
it wouldn't have got a book 2 and book 3
It
already
flopped.
announced.
Yeah, that's not how that works. Tyler. A lot of shows get part 2s and 3s.
No, because if they do
And
terrible, they
it's a
won't get
Netflix show,
renewed.
right?
No, Tyler, it literally statistically did bad. Like, I'm not telling you this just because I don't
Dog,
like
it
it.
did- I
The
don't
show?
believe-
Look it up.
I
Yeah, the
don't
live action
believe it
show
did
of
that bad.
Avatar did not get good ratings. It did not get good viewing. People didn't like it. People stopped watching after the 5th episode.
Yeah, tell them off. Tell them off.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm just dude.
I look at stuff before I watch it, or if I'm in the middle of watching it and realizing, man, this is some of the worst shit I've ever seen, I go look up why it's the worst shit I've ever seen. I don't waste my time and just.
There's
keep
a lot
watching
of good
shit.
Netflix shows though.
It did not do good.
I mean, it got a 7.2 on IMDb, and then it got a 60% with Rotten Tomatoes. better than
That's ass.
That's better than a lot.
Everybody, that's ass.
That's not ass. That's
That's
not
ass.
bad.
That's decent.
Rotten
That's
Tomatoes from
decent.
who?
It's like a mid
It's
show.
just Rotten Tomatoes.
From who though? The critics, the people watching.
The
it?
critics
and
is
also,
Rotten Tomatoes.
You got to look at like I mean, I watch a lot of the YouTube critics.
And then 84% liked it.
Nah.
On Netflix.
Like Critical Drinker. He's a good one. Look up Critical Drinker.
It wasn't.
Shout out Critical Drinker. I love your
Oh
channel.
my god.
You can't say it's a failure because it's already been renewed.
It's a failure, dude.
It's not.
It's
I
so
know a
the
failure.
Marvels was a failure, even though it made millions of dollars. It was a
Okay, that
failure.
one's different. That
And
one was
the-
actually not great.
No, but I'm saying the failure depends on Tyler. You have to make a profit.
Dog,
If
they
your
did.
movie's $230 million to make, and you make $260 million.
That's
Dog,
profit.
They did, and they
That's
even
profit.
Made they even made a new studio.
Do you get
for
what I'm
it.
saying? Like,
I don't know. They did good.
I like
They
it.
could have done better,
I
but
like
they
it
didn't
wasn't
do
a
good. I
failure.
mean, statistically, they didn't do good.
It's just,
And
no one
statistically, it's a
gives.
failure.
Statistically, no, it's not.
Nobody cares, Josh.
Statistically, it's about average.
Yeah, and the average is 6 inches.
They got a 7
I mean,
point. That's a C, and then a 60 was a D.
We should make I want to make like a video of Tyler. What did you say the other day? I loved it. I forgot what you said.
what was the
The
discussion?
context was Tyler was talking about. We were talking about something, and he was like, no, like I forgot what it was, but we were talking about like getting something with Tyler, and Tyler went, "Oh yeah, it's this," and literally everyone's like, "No, it's not." Like, and then you said something like, "Oh, Tyler
Oh.
doesn't." Tyler just says it before he thinks about it. Or
Yeah, he
something.
wants to be part of the conversation, and before he even thinks about it, he just says, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He just wants to be there. He
But
just-
I like people do that every so often.
he gets FOMO.
I'm not one of those people that's like, oh yeah, and then get proven wrong later. If I don't know, I'm like,
Josh
I
has
don't
always
know.
got to have the last
I'm,
word.
I'm like sitting
He
there
does.
listening.
He always
He
has to have
does.
the last
It's
word.
not true. I don't have that last word. Sometimes when what they say leaves it. Do you get what I'm saying? Wherever, like when they speak, they say something. I'm like, okay, I'll just leave it there. That's a good way to leave it.
As you're still talking.
See,
So neither of you put this one down, right? A lot less kids out this Halloween year.
because Travis is stupid.
Was that Travis?
It wasn't me.
It's not me.
Okay, well then it was Travis.
I don't even have trick or treaters come to my door.
Yeah, we don't even know what that means.
He can't have kids come to his door at all, dude.
Yeah, he's all that lit.
Yeah,
No,
he's- yeah,
no,
he's-
he's not.
To
no,
be
he's not.
fair, I did see someone at the bottom of my building. They were handing out candy, so I guess there are some kids in my building.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That's-
I'd assume there's children.
I like.
Well,
okay.
I've seen,
Somewhere.
I know there's a baby, or not a baby, but like a toddler, because I've seen her with her mom downstairs playing.
The funny thing is that so my family usually doesn't put out like Halloween decorations. We did this year, and we got a lot more trick or treaters, and they were like, "I guess decorations means we get more trick or treaters." I was like, "Well, yeah."
Well, yeah, it's a sign.
It's like
If you just leave a light on, they're just
I mean,
like,
yeah,
"Oh."
if you're trying to sell pineapples in your house and you ain't got no advertisement for pineapples, it's kind of tough to sell the pineapples.
Exactly. So we're gonna be putting up decorations every
So
year.
anyway, pineapple sounds good right now.
Yeah. So Travis, whatever you're saying here, why?
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? A lot of like. What do
A
you
lot
mean?
less kids. Did you want a lot of kids coming to your
Yeah.
house?
Were you like upset?
Man, I got all this candy for these kids.
I only caught 2. Like.
We captured 2. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
only
Travis,
gave
Travis
daddy-
has like an actual house, though. Well, not like an
It's a
actual
townhouse,
house. It's a town.
so
Yeah,
it's-
but he has
yeah.
like a front door.
Yeah, it's not like an apartment. Because who's gonna walk around an apartment and go?
Yeah, exactly.
Tyler,
Well, yeah, I know that sounds. you know
Tyler
what
lives
I
on one
mean.
of those like hatch doors that he opens and he like has to go down a
Well,
ladder.
no, it's like a
That's what
regular
he lives
apartment
in the
complex.
sewers.
He's
I
got
just
an
have
actual
a whole bunch
door.
of doors in one tiny hallway.
Yeah.
Which is the way you said he's got an actual door. How do you get in your house, bro? The window, the creek.
Dude, the alarming thing is, I feel like there's a part of me that feels like someone could break in through my balcony because that door never locks.
Yeah,
Get a stick.
Nobody would go through the work to skip past literally all those other doors to get to you.
I mean, if they
No, I
could
mean
get in-
climbing to the balcony. You're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No
wouldn't
one's
be
doing that.
honestly. It wouldn't be that. It
Nobody's-
wouldn't be that hard to
And for
climb.
what? For what? What do you have that they want? No offense, but like
Have you seen
we
his
ain't
apartment,
rich,
dude?
bro. We ain't rich.
We
and
ain't
got
rich, but
nothing
I got-
that
I
can't
do
get
have
for
stuff
myself.
that
He's
someone
got
will steal.
shit. He's got stuff.
I know, but see, that's the unrealistic stuff. Like, okay,
It's not. I mean, yeah, it's unrealistic.
no, listen,
but, like,
listen.
there's a
I
chance.
we would leave when I was younger. We would leave our front door unlocked
see that's
during the
stupid.
day. During the day, because
During the day.
we live in. I'm not gonna say where we live, but we live in a nice place to where that just doesn't happen. And when I moved in with my girlfriend, that she had a big problem because I'd leave the door unlocked during the day. And I mean, now I keep it more locked because she's there or whatever. I want it to be that. but it's like that unrealistic, because it's unrealistic. I'm sorry, it really is. Like to think that you really need to keep that. I mean, depending on where you live. Where we live, it's not like we live in Compton.
Detroit.
Okay.
Well, from an insurance background, that's a high risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not telling you it's high risk. From an insurance background, absolutely.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me it's a high risk.
It's very high
That's
risk.
because that's your fucking
We
job.
literally went over that
you
too.
fucking shrill.
That was actually one of the
Shrill.
that was actually one of the examples we had too.
Oh, that's a great example. No, it's not.
No,
Company's
I
a bunch
mean,
of
like,
shrills, and that's why they
in-
charge a
in
bunch of
our-
fucks higher insurance for stupid shit like that. Just saying. Thank you, America.
Just keep your door locked. It's not that
Absolutely.
hard. It's
The
not that
general
hard.
thing, keep your door locked. But the truth is,
He
you're
leaves his-
not going
he
to get
leaves his
robbed,
car
bro.
unlocked,
There's
too.
no dude that's walking around right now just, that door's unlocked somehow, I can see it from here, and they're just going to walk in and start stealing your shit.
I can see it from
People
here.
don't do that, dude. And like, because I'm not saying like, oh, I lived in the hood before, but when we lived in California, when, in Cyprus at the time, during in
Bro,
the
you're
LA,
playing footsie with me.
LA
I keep
area,
going to hit your chair.
even then, people didn't do that. Like, and that was not a good area. Okay, it's not like we left our door unlocked all the time, but it just didn't happen because people don't do that. Because there's not people walking around just waiting for doors to be unlocked. It's just not there. And so that's my one like little kind of pet peeve that people have. Like, oh, I forgot to leave. Like they go inside to go get like a fucking a cheeseburger really quick for 5 minutes and go, oh, I forgot to lock my car, and they run and lock it. I'm like, just fucking wait until you get your cheeseburger and go back. Your car's gonna be there.
Yeah,
I promise
that
you.
part doesn't make
I
sense.
promise you, your car's gonna be there.
And how about this? Don't keep valuables in your car.
Yeah, you know what's easy?
There's an idea.
Unless they're a master mechanic and can get your car hot wired in 10 seconds, or you have $1 million in the car, there's really no reason you
Yeah.
need to lock the car like that.
I keep
I'm
nothing.
just saying.
I keep nothing in my
I'm
car
just
that's of
saying.
value.
I keep nothing in my car, and I also make it a point to like make sure my car's locked.
That's great, Tyler.
Okay, the awesome thing about my
Nobody's
car
gonna
is
rob you.
I walk away from it, it auto locks. So I don't have to even worry about it. Sometimes I'll get someone else's car and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta lock it. So I'm like looking for the keys and shit. I just keep my keys in my pocket.
I mean, me too.
I don't have to take them out at all.
Yeah, I'm not like dicking on anyone who locks their car, but I'm just saying.
No,
like,
what?
Yeah, like how dare you lock your car? I'm just saying like, it's the people that and they have like a heart attack, and I'm like, dude, just relax. You're gonna be fine.
I just like to be safe.
Well-
I'm not like that. What you just did.
I don't want to
like
be
to
that
be
guy,
safe.
you know what I mean? But like, it's like
Here's-
these type of people. Like,
Here's the mentality I live
Right
by.
here, dude.
Like, if you can't change anything, then don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't control someone. If someone's gonna really want to break into your fucking car,
They will.
You think it being locked right there is gonna really stop them?
There's
No,
a window.
It's not.
Boom.
It's really not, dude. It's not. So that's the part that I really don't understand, because if the truth is, like, what's their goal? If their goal is to steal shit out of your car, okay, then they must know you have shit in your car. If you don't have shit in your car to steal, you're fine.
Yeah, but you do.
If
you
their
gotta
mission
think
is
about
to
it.
steal your
Sometimes it's just
car,
random.
unless you're stupid and you leave your actual keys in your car like a psychopath, that's where I'm like, okay, you left your keys in the car, now you're stupid.
Well, what if somebody's tweaking and they're just like, I want your car?
There's no tweakers that are walking around the neighborhood right
Well,
now.
okay,
that's
that's
what I'm trying to say. It's
If
like
you're downtown-
where we are right now,
if you're
there's
downtown-
no random tweaker because there's no random gas station
It's
or
just-
something. Do you get what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is just better be prepared.
You're gonna find
Better
more
safe
animals
than
by the
sorry.
water
It's-
pool,
it
okay?
could-
By the
there's-
water pool.
There's always that point, whatever percent, that something could happen.
Absolutely.
That's why I stay
Not saying you
strapping.
shouldn't, but people like this, where he's like, "Oh man, I gotta go walk all the way back and lock my car." Dude, just fucking.
I don't do
know.
that.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
can-
he's gonna do
You've
that.
done that. That's why I'm
Have
bringing
you?
it up.
Yeah,
we were at the movie theater.
Oh, yeah,
We were
why
going-
wouldn't I wanna
Wait,
go
pause.
check
We
my
weren't
car?
going to see a
That's
movie.
2 hours.
Pause. We
That's
were not.
2 hours of-
We were not going to see a movie. We were not going to see a movie. It's
So
not
why
like
were you at a
oh, it's
movie
gonna be.
theater?
It's not like
talking
oh, it's
about?
gonna be in the dark. We were in Cinemark area. We went to go get food in Cinemark area at Five Guys. When we went up to go get to Pikes Peak to Gold Camp Road, we went to go to freaking get Five Guys.
He's foaming
we
at the
stopped
mouth.
at the theater, and we freaking went in for 10 seconds, and you went out, and you were gone for like 15, which was weird, to go lock your car. And I was like, Tyler, and by the
I
time we
don't
came
remember
out of the
this.
Five Guys, you were coming back. And I'm like, dude, you could have just waited. And we
I
could-
literally don't remember this.
and so, but that's my thing. That's my thing. Little pet peeve.
I remember when I was younger and I was walking down the street, this car kept passing by,
Oh, that's weird.
and I almost got like kidnapped probably. But then I went inside. Because I saw it come around like
Okay, but this is okay.
I saw it come around 3 times and I was like, well that's odd.
Look, but tell me that you haven't done that, like where you're driving. Okay, because I did this the other day.
No,
this
I
lady
never
jogging.
have.
I drove off and had to get something back, and I literally thinking in my head, "Oh my god, this lady thinks I'm stalking her." Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, because I
Well-
just went this way and then that way and then this way and then that way, and it literally looked like I'm stalking this lady.
Well, when you're driving down and you're going like this,
But,
looking at her,
but I wasn't.
it doesn't help. It does not help.
I was not going. And I'm barking at her. I probably shouldn't be barking at her. I'm rolling down the window, going.
Dude, I don't even know what I would do if someone did that to me.
I'd,
Just start barking.
I'd start running. I think.
I would,
at
I
him
would,
and be like-
I would look over in my car and be like,
Thanks, man. I've been working out lately.
You got that dog in you?
Yeah, dude. That dog in me.
Dude, you keep sending me the same reels over and over.
That dog one, dude. It's so
You sent me that twice.
Where he's got the hat on, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That one goes hard.
that's Josh's dog.
But then I sent you a reel, and then you sent the same one back to me. You don't even look at the reels I send you.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
dude,
that's what Josh
bro,
does.
I hate these guys. They always go, you don't look at what I said, you don't. When there's 9 of you
Dude, when I've
on
asked
my
you-
dick every day,
Dog,
sending me
you
7
act
different-
like you're the
Last
only one.
night, I'm looking through the memes that
Okay,
you
last
sent me,
night I
Tyler,
sent a
and
lot.
you kept sending them over, over,
Okay, yeah,
over,
but I since
over.
I had-
How am I supposed to keep up with that? And then I got him
Dog, I'm
sending
not
me stuff,
complaining.
and then I got
No,
Travis.
Okay, I don't
realized-
send you that.
And then I have a wife.
I realized that I sent a lot to you. I'm not even talking about that. But there's times where, like, I'll ask you, I'll be like, yo, bro, did you see that meme I sent you? And it'll be, like, the only meme. And you'll be like, no.
Okay, so
And then,
so
and
because I
then,
have the
but then
thousands
you
of
would have
memes, I'm not gonna-
beforehand you would have been like, yo, Tyler, did you like that meme?
Dude, this isn't okay, but this is the problem. This is Tyler's impression of a dog. Meow. It doesn't make any fucking sense when he tries to explain jokes to me. I'm like, I can't correlate because he doesn't explain it right. Okay, I'm like, what are you
They're
talking about?
memes.
He goes, remember that one meme with that dude and he was laughing and then he fell? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are we talking about?
It's literally in your messages.
Yeah, I've seen that AFV video when I was 12, Tyler. You're like, yeah, what
I
do you
hate
want me
you.
to What do you want me
Literally,
to And some of the
nah,
memes
you're
he
just-
sends me are more like,
Bro, I don't care that you don't look at those
playing
ones.
Call of Duty
Especially
Black
last.
Ops with the voice changer.
Nah, you're capping. You know that most
Yeah,
of my...
and then he goes, "You capping, bro? You know that's funny."
No, I'm not. That's not what I said. I said you're capping. You know most of the ones I send you are funny. There's maybe like a couple that aren't. And that's just because it's
I
my
just want to pull
humor.
up like the first one that he sends me.
We got receipts.
We'll see how cringy it is. Yeah, I got pals. I got the receipt. Oh man, another 30 that he sent me.
I sent you 4.
Must go and snag this dog. You must go and snag this dog. Your last standing, it's your duty.
But you liked it.
Catch and snag this dog.
He unliked it.
That was good, bro. He actually did really well on that.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Water.
That's so stupid.
If you liked Avatar, it would be funny.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that one was just cool. It's Pokemon and Ghostbusters that they got mixed together.
Oh, okay. What time did you send me this? Let's see why you were late.
I sent you that yesterday.
Yeah, you did. I was just waiting for it to be at like 2 in the morning and dang it, I'm late. Wait.
Also, wait. Those
So
monsters
gross.
are doing.
Oh,
Black Ops
damn,
6.
dude.
Yeah, I've got so many codes from these things.
What does it give you?
Double XP codes. And that's how I get those monster skins.
And now I got no
Monster skins?
Yeah, the lady that has the monster outfit on in COD.
That's so cool, dude. That's awesome. You spent how much on that?
$3.20.
Wow.
He said he's
That's
gotten so many.
cool.
That's a lot of $3.
That John
And he's all
Jones
that
fight
ass.
though.
Just switches it. The John Jones fight, dog.
I was gonna ask about
In
Thanksgiving.
general, that card was amazing.
I was gonna ask about Thanksgiving. What your guys' Thanksgiving plans were?
Well, let's do the John Jones fight and then
Yeah, since we talked
can
about
do the
Mikey
Thanksgiving.
Boy.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, he was.
I didn't watch it either, but I saw clips.
John Jones is a quack, 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 quack. He's ducking. He's a pussy. Sorry, he is. He's ducking. He wants to say, "Oh man, I don't need to fight Tom Aspinall because he's not. He's out of my. You know. I need to fight older champions. This and that. Are you fucking serious, bro? People who fought you, like Rampage Jackson, was 9 years older than you, and a bunch of these other fighters were literally older than you, and you had no problem fighting them. Oh, but some young buck wants to fight you, and you're a pussy. Thanks. And Stipe, you suck dick.
Okay. Well, that was a little vulgar.
Stipe, you motherfucker, dude. You put on the
He's
worst
still going.
performance that we've seen in your whole thing the whole time. Well, what do you guys? Do you guys got nothing to say? You both
Just let
didn't
him
watch
bring
it.
it out.
Well, yeah, but You can calm down on the
No, dude, I'm
vulgarities.
mad. I'm so fucking
You
mad.
do, mother.
The vulgarities, dude. You should hear this guy cuss like
They
this.
did hear me.
Yeah, dude, you cuss like a sailor. He's
Okay.
the worst out of all of us.
I'm
so
trying to
that's
work
why
on
I'm like,
it.
what?
I'm trying to work on it.
You think I'm
okay?
bad?
Yeah, no, you're terrible.
You're-
Every other
he is
sentence.
worse.
Dude, how many times have we
Am
had?
I?
How many times have we had to bleep the podcast because of you?
Not once.
As long as you don't say
What? We
a
have.
specific word. Okay.
Like,
Okay, I had to bleep out a couple times what I
That's what I'm
said.
saying.
But
All these motherfuckers.
But I haven't said
over
I
here
have-
said
I have
just
the
as
best
bad
filter.
shit as
yeah,
I
he
have.
does. He's got the
That's
best.
because he's zoned out 95%.
No,
I-
it's not because I'm zoned out. It's because I pay attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No, it's
I-
not because I'm zoned out. It's because I'm paying attention to what I'm saying.
I'm looking off into the distance.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Dude,
zoning
his
out.
whole,
No,
his whole
zoning
shtick
out is when
is
I'm not
copying
fucking-
what other
This
people
guy's
say.
whole shtick is copying what other people say.
Exhibit A. Exhibit B.
Exhibit B.
Exhibit C.
Exhibit A.
Oh, shut up.
Ah, shut up.
He is the best rage baiter.
I really am.
He's so good.
Yo, that's
so
a
good.
cool tic-tac-toe board.
Dude, that's dope.
That's really
Did you
cool.
make that?
See what I'm saying? Like he zones out.
Did you make that?
Do you?
No.
Did I not
was
just
like
have a
audio.
conversation about him zoning out?
Okay, that was a different conversation.
When I
Y'all
talked
were
to him, he
saying
went,
stupid
"Yo,
shit.
I'm just looking off in the distance." That's literally the definition of
Yeah,
zoning
I
out.
looked over and I
And
saw
then-
that that's a nice tic-tac-toe board, and I asked him if it was homemade.
No. Shut up. Just shut up.
Alright.
There's no point.
It's
Watch
a
this,
valid
Chad.
question.
All right, Chad. The whole time I'm gonna be nice to Tyler.
Yeah, no, he's not. Gonna,
Watch
This
this.
is gonna last 2 seconds.
No,
He's not gonna.
It won't.
All right, what are your guys' Thanksgiving plans?
Probably just okay. I like turkey, but my dad for the last few years has made roast.
Oh, like ham?
No.
Oh, like
Roast.
beef.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You dumbass.
I don't know why, but I
Like-
like roasted ham.
Like ham?
Yes.
But for the past 5 years, he's made roast, and I'm like, I just want a turkey.
Ew, no,
I
dude,
love
roast is
turkey.
so much
And the
better.
thing is, he'll make it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'm like, please,
I
just
don't,
Thanksgiving,
I don't,
make turkey.
I don't know why you're complaining, bro.
Because I don't like roast.
Why? It's just beef.
It's just beef. It's a texture thing.
That's whole
I don't like fat in any of my meat. I always
Well, if
take
it's
it off.
rendered, you're not gonna tell.
I don't even know what that means because I don't eat it. Either way.
when the fat's cooked enough, it doesn't become like.
Yeah, but it's
It
still.
doesn't. It's not. It's not. No, it's not like that when it's been rendered. It's more like butter when it's rendered.
Ugh. See, that's gross.
No, it's
I don't want to
not.
be going
Bro, that's delicious.
with meat. I want to go.
You haven't had good beef.
I mean,
Well,
turkey is
yeah.
greasy to me. So
Turkey's greasy?
absolutely.
I haven't had greasy.
No, I like turkey because it tastes like basically water of the meats.
Well, not only that, turkey's probably the best poultry for you, if not best.
That's 100%.
it's a white meat.
Yeah, and the protein is stupid in that.
Because yeah, when I talk, because fish is really good too, but
Fish is probably the best though, just because of the other benefits though.
well,
including
yeah,
the
yeah, they
protein.
both have different
salmon.
benefits, which
Yeah,
is good.
absolutely. Salmon's probably the best thing you can eat. Tuna.
I don't like fish though.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm jealous.
Well, salmon's more fatty, but it also has more omega-3 fatty acids. But tuna has more protein and is more lean.
Salmon is more fatty. That's right.
But it has more omega-3 fatty acids.
That's why salmon's like.
And that's
That's
why
why
it's
salmon's like a
kind of
steak
better.
of fish. It's because it's
Yeah.
so fatty. Not
But-
so fatty, but it's got enough fat to where.
But yeah, we just stay
cooks.
home. We watch the football game.
Oh yeah, what? How does that work? I don't watch football a lot, so I don't know like what game is. Is it just
How
a
far
random
into the
game on
season?
Sunday?
How far into the
I don't
season
know.
are they? Do you know?
I don't know how that works. I don't watch football.
Because I haven't watched football consistently in
Your dad
a
watches
while.
it.
I think we got to be in week
My
9.
mom watches it. My
at this
dad
point.
doesn't.
Week
No,
9.
not you. His dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Your dad's watching it.
Literally
right now,
every
I saw
time
it.
we're up,
Oh, really?
I'm here. He's watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's every Thursday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah, my mom watches it on Sundays all the time.
Football's so boring.
And then
to
I
watch,
think
I'm
it's just
sorry.
one game on Monday,
It's not
right?
boring.
It's so boring to watch, dude. It's the most.
I'd
boring
rather watch
sport.
football than soccer.
I'd rather watch soccer. Than
I'd rather watch soccer. Now.
I'd rather watch football than football.
Yeah, I'd rather be football than football.
I mean, I'd rather watch baseball than soccer, if I'm being
Oh,
honest.
dude, that's the most boring ass
Yeah,
sport.
baseball.
And I know a
is
lot
the
of
most
people-
boring sport to watch.
I
for
just
sure.
like it more. Soccer's
Playing
never,
baseball's fun.
Soccer's never really like. Been
Well,
an
you ain't with the
interest.
right
Soccer's
crowd,
top tier.
cause
Do you know how hard it is to like
Football
keep
and
the
baseball,
control of the
basketball.
ball?
soccer
Like,
the most played
A
sport
football you just catch
in the world.
and then you
I
hold.
didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying that it wasn't for me.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, I
so
even played soccer, so I have. I
with
can say it.
American football, you just catch the ball and run. That's it. With football, you have to keep control with your feet and watch out for everyone around. Like I think it's totally like harder.
That is.
I think so too.
You guys are on drugs.
How?
Soccer's
You just hold the ball with football.
They're both have their own skills and stuff in it, but in football you literally have
You run.
11 other dudes chasing you who are trying to hurt you.
But you have a team blocking.
Yeah, that don't always block. And also there's different plays to where you can pull defenders
I think-
and tackle.
No.
This is my opinion. If you grab like a
I don't
professional
saying
athlete
that
and
soccer
you-
is harder is crazy because you can get
Soccer is harder.
You can
I
get
think
way more
soccer's harder.
easily injured in football than you can.
That's actually not true.
It is
You actually
true.
get way. Yeah, there's actually no. There's a literal statistic that you get way more serious injuries in soccer than football.
That's bullshit.
Not bullshit, because in football you're literally covered in pads.
you literally
in
get-
soccer.
yeah, that don't do
you're
shit.
bumping heads with each other in the air, smacking it,
Bro, you know how
kicking
many
each other.
CTEs
The only cover
really
you
come
have
from football.
is an ankle cover on your shit. That's it.
Bro, no.
If you get kicked in the cleat,
yeah,
if
but
you
you
get
can't
stepped-
you can't tackle someone in football. You can.
Yeah, but you're wearing a pad. You're wearing
doesn't-
pads.
bro,
Literally
that you-
there to prevent
Okay,
you from getting injured.
Have you worn football pads?
Yes.
Okay,
I've worn
they
football
don't
pads.
fucking protect you.
That's their job, and
They maybe stop it a little
Take
bit.
off the pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
play
get
rugby.
tackled.
You think you'd
Yeah,
be in more?
rugby.
No. Pause. Take off the pads. You think you'd get hurt more?
Yeah, rugby.
Yes. No. Pause. I'm just saying. You have football. Take off the pads.
Football.
Do you think people would get hurt more?
Yes, because
Why?
dude.
Because there's no fucking padding.
Yeah, but you can't. Soccer has no padding, and it's still, and you don't
but
tackle
you
like
get
that.
more
No,
critical
y'all are-
injuries in soccer than
No,
football. You can look
I'm-
it up.
again,
Look it up, Jackson.
I'm
While we're
not.
here. Thank you.
I am not saying that soccer in any way
Is more dangerous. It is. Though.
it is worse or whatever, or like not as is easier. But football is way easier to get hurt and way harder.
It's not
What are you doing?
statisticking.
No, I'm taking a photo for the Instagram.
Oh.
While you guys were arguing, I'm just.
Oh, I said look it up. I thought you were looking it up.
No, I don't care.
Okay, I care.
Oh, look at it.
Is soccer? I hate putting soccer.
So now we're all on our phones. What do you guys say in the comments? Let us know. Do you think soccer?
Yeah, let's leave
football-
it up to comments.
Yeah, what sport do you think is the most dangerous? And
Because what I'm seeing isn't clear.
Yeah, and it's not very clear at all, because what it says is common injuries, skin injuries, blah blah blah, followed by knee sprains, things like that happen in soccer. Soccer players experience concussions at a rate of 22% of injuries. Concussions at a rate of 22% of the injuries that they sustain. Women are less likely to follow. Professional soccer players suffer around 200 injuries per year. Soccer injuries can be prevented by blah 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 blah. It's not very clear.
Okay, so what do you do for Thanksgiving, Tyler?
Well, the past couple of years, I haven't really done anything. It's just because my family's gone. My sister lives in another house. My brother's in another state. It's just me and my parents. So they'll usually just cook something at home, and I'll do my own thing.
Okay, do you you obviously go see them.
Sometimes, sometimes not. Because, well, to be fair, the past 2 or 3 years, they have gone and spent Thanksgiving with my brother
Okay.
in Nebraska.
Oh.
So it's just me here.
In America, football is the one that has the most injuries.
Well, it's
And
just
that's it.
concussions are just.
Well,
well, that's
everywhere
fair
else
because
in the world.
I mean that's fair. America's the only one who plays football.
But in the world, basketball has the most injuries.
Damn.
Basketball is.
So
That's not even
but that's
one
what
that
I'm trying
was
to say
brought
is only in America football has the most injuries.
Well, it's because we're the only people who play it.
Basketball in the world has the most injuries.
Well, okay, football, like soccer, that's played over in Europe mainly.
Played everywhere.
Well, okay, yeah, it's played here in the States, but it's not like prolific as much as like American football.
Oh no,
That's
America!
why it has-
America.
because there's more people that play American football than soccer.
And that's why
in
they said
America.
that, because they wanted to make it clear that yes, a lot of people get injured in football,
But
but it's only in the States because that's the only place people play it. And in general though, basketball as a whole in the world has
That's
the
played
most
everywhere.
injuries, which honestly makes sense because there's like a lot of rapid movements. Like if I'm switching the ball like this and that, if someone's right there, I'm smacking them in the head. You're going for a dunk. You know, your arms are in the air. You're hitting heads.
Well,
There's
yeah,
metal poles.
you
the,
get-
the ground is literally wood. I mean, like
yeah, you
makes
jump
sense.
up high and then get knocked down. That's gonna hurt.
Makes sense. And these basketball players jump high enough to where they could literally smack their head on the fucking hoop. So I wouldn't imagine that doesn't happen.
Also, just like even just
Makes
them
sense.
just jumping and then landing back down.
Yeah,
if you,
because
if you don't land right when you come back down,
Yeah.
you can fucking.
It's not even landing right, bro. I've seen them jump, and they're like kangaroos, and they can't stop themselves from
Well,
flying.
I'm just
They're
saying
like,
when
"Whoa!"
when they come back down, if they don't land right, they'll roll their ankle or sprain or fucking,
Yeah.
Or mess up the
Or
ACL.
run into chairs, literal bleachers, like land on metal.
I think
It makes sense.
I mean, I'm pretty
Makes
sure
sense.
ACL injuries are most prolific in basketball
What about hockey?
because I know some are in football. But some are in
There's a lot more
basketball.
padding in hockey.
Yeah, but hockey you can just take the gloves off. and fucking-
Rugby, hockey's actually 5th place on this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
hockey
Rugby-
you can literally take the gloves off and start fighting.
Okay, what's the safest sport?
The safest
Tennis?
sport? Yeah.
Badminton?
Golf.
Yeah, golf.
Yeah,
You're not really
I would say golf because you're not
We're
facing
gonna go
anyone.
with golf.
You know?
crochet.
Yo,
Or-
You know,
question,
crochet.
how many injuries of golf happen a year? Curious.
Dude, there's no way.
How many
Heart
golf
attacks, mainly.
related injuries? Yeah, right.
Blocked arteries.
So what about you, Josh? What do you do for Thanksgiving? You gotta get your iPhone figured out, by the way.
Gordon, what do you mean?
Your shit broke.
Oh, my shit's fucked, dude. By the way, you see this?
I saw that.
The steam in there?
What'd you
I don't know. It got cracked on my screen, so now like if water gets in there, it just went into my
Okay,
camera.
at
And
this
then look
point, I don't
look
think
at my
it's
off
Apple's
button. Look at my
fault.
off button. Look at my. No, it's not my fault, dude. I haven't done
No,
anything.
it's not Apple's fault. It's your fault.
No, I haven't.
You dropped the fucking phone.
I haven't dropped.
Stop dropping your
This
phone.
screen cracked a year ago. Jeff. I'm now having problems. And look at this. Explain that. Explain why
Explain that.
the freaking volume button is constantly stuck on my screen.
Because you keep dropping your
According to
shit.
the Golf Digest article, about 40,000 golfers seek emergency treatment each year
For what?
injuries sustained on the
How
golf
many?
course. 40,000.
And that's not just
40,000
professional. That's
fucking
like overall.
suckers, dude.
That's not a lot. But
That's a lot of people.
40,000's a lot.
200,000 people
whole
die a
league.
year from car accidents.
Well,
That's 40,000 fuckers getting hurt
does
by
it say
golf.
what they even got hurt by?
These injuries are usually caused by flying golf balls or club heads.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Just the club goes flying off. And
No, that's fair.
Oh shit, what's
I
that?
forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay,
I saw
but,
sh- I
but
saw a
bro, I think about how much
Those are
field there
accidents,
is and
though.
how much golf ball there is, and I'm thinking, how the fuck are you hitting
Well,
someone in the
Topgolf.
head?
See, the main thing you want to discern is like literally the sports that have high like injuries like that. You got to think about like in golf, your goal is not to hurt the other person. Football, your goal is to hurt the person.
Your goal is not to hurt the person in football. That's fighting. That's UFC.
Well, it's the
Your
same
goal
thing.
in football is to get the ball to the
It's to
touchdown
stop.
zone.
Yeah, but you
Stop
also
the
want
person.
you want to take them down. So I'm thinking,
but it's
I
not-
wanna
Yeah, but you're not beating the
Okay,
fuck
this,
out of them.
when I'm running up to the guy who has the ball,
It's not your mission, though. It's not
I'm
the
literally
main
thinking,
objective of
I
football.
want to break this guy's legs. I want to take his legs off.
Okay, well that's messed up.
Well, one, no. Two, the objective of football is
Yes.
to not hurt each other. The objective of football.
Well, yeah, it's not the
It's like-
objective, but you
Because
are
they
going
get
to
hurt.
tackle
Because
people.
by your logic, statistically, people who are golfing are saying my mission is to hurt other people because 40,000 motherfuckers.
No, I
go to
said
the-
I said
the
that's
hospital.
not the goal.
That's not the goal of a football player either.
Well, I get what you're saying. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that in football it is a contact sport. Golf is not a contact.
Soccer is a contact sport, but
I didn't say that, but also,
right, but it's not your mission in soccer to hurt people.
yeah, but in soccer you don't have the ability to go up and be like, I'm
Yes.
going to tackle this guy and make sure he can.
No, but I can shove him with my body as long as I don't use my,
Yeah,
my
but you-
hands
in
or my
football,
feet.
you can
I
literally-
run up to you and go like
I mean,
this.
the
There's
biggest
no problem.
the biggest injury I ever did in football was I broke somebody's ribs, and that's because I laid my shoulder into him.
Yeah, but that's not your mission.
No, but that's what
You
happened.
didn't show up going, I need to break ribs.
Yeah, but that's what happens. in
Right,
contact sport.
But I'm not. That's not the mission, though. You get what I'm saying?
I okay.
So-
So agree to disagree because we're on the same page, but not.
Basically, psychopath.
Well, no, I'm just saying like.
Dude, it was weird because when I was like, oh, I hit that dude hard, and then I went back to after we were like done with the play, I went back to the coach so we could talk and get ready for the next down because I think that was off a kickoff.
It's a side objective.
No, it was kickoff. It was kickoff return, and literally I went back to the sidelines and I looked over and then they had the aides coming out to come check on the guy.
Wow.
Well, I heard some dude when I hit him. I heard something.
So talking about sports, I remember when I was in soccer. For the first 2 games, I had an F, so I couldn't play.
Wow.
And then after that, I think I was at practice one of these times, and this group of people walked by and they were like, "Hey, 23, you got nice teeth," and I was like, "What?" What does that even mean?
It's a good compliment.
I mean, yeah, I like the compliments because sometimes I get compliments about my teeth, and then other times, it's like
You do?
rude stuff. Motherfucker. You do.
He took that so personally.
Well, sometimes people are mean, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I remember in New York, I was smiling, and this guy was like, "You got some big ass teeth."
Yeah, dude, don't do that. Don't smile in New
That's
York.
fucked.
Can't even smile out here, motherfucker.
And then my ex at the time, she was like, "They can't do that," so she went up after them, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
They can't do it, dude. Okay, that's a great topic to talk about, bro. If this is just experience, if you're watching this, you have a boyfriend, right? And he's like getting in an altercation with another dude.
You can't.
Don't speak. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, don't say anything. And that's not me even being mean. That's just like for the safety of you, him, and everyone else. Because, say he calms it down. This dude wants to fight. He calms it down. Y'all are walking away, and for some reason you go, "That's what I fucking thought, motherfucker." And now,
Elmo's your girlfriend.
and now all of a sudden you got your dude fighting another dude because you decided to talk shit because you ain't getting involved. What? Your man gets schlepped? What are you gonna do?
Coral wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, I know she wouldn't. I'm not saying my woman would. My woman wouldn't.
I don't think
my
most-
woman
I don't
in
think
stressful situations
most women
doesn't scream, yell, and freak out.
Yeah, I feel like in most cases women don't do that.
Honestly, dude, the only thing to help a stressful situation is a screaming woman, like a banshee, dude. That's the calm the situation right on down, dude.
What about when you're driving and then they're like, brake lights, and it's just like, yeah,
My
I should
mom-
have eyes.
That dude,
No, I didn't have that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I need absolute, like 22 Jump Street. I need absolute silence. Like, I just don't do that.
Like,
But it's
I'm
true.
paying attention to the road. Like,
Or-
shut up.
Or like if I'm in an argument and I'm dead ass wrong, so wrong. Oh my god, I could not be more wrong.
Which
You
is
just keep
don't
going.
It's
talk,
about
don't
99%
butt in
of
and then
the
go,
time.
Josh, you're wrong while I'm arguing with another dude. Okay, just wait for it till we get back and go. You know what I mean? Like,
You were
Because-
wrong.
honey, to be fair,
because it's not an ego thing, but it's like
In the moment, just shut up.
right, just in the moment, it's like you know,
Like, after the fact, like,
Let me
behind
deal
the
with it.
scenes, just be like, yo,
just
you're
like
wrong.
usual. Be nice in front of everybody. Beat me when you get home.
But the wife beater
Okay?
on at home.
That's what I'm saying. Just just let me do my thing, and then if I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Call me out on it later. Don't call me out right in front of the dude I'm fighting, because that really doesn't help.
I don't.
But I love how that topic came up. It was on my mind because
I could tell it was on your mind.
I saw a meme the other day about it, and I started laughing my ass off because I'm like, you know what? That's 100% true. Because it's true. That's the last thing you need.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, people in stressful
No.
situations need to learn when to shut up. Like, okay,
probably
people.
the best thing you could do.
Well, when they get nervous, people start rambling, and they need to learn to just shut up.
Well, I'm just nervous because like people don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people get into unnecessary fights.
Yeah.
You don't understand how easy it could be to like there be an accident and someone actually get really messed up or they die.
Well, yeah.
And then now you're charged with murder for
Well, yeah, say you knock him out.
Or
Like, say he's
manslaughter. Yeah,
attacking
you knocked
you
him
knock
out
him
and he
out,
hit
and
his
he's not
head on the
waking
ground.
up. Yeah, he's not waking up.
Well, it's like that one actor.
That's why
who played
I don't
Punisher.
even like I have
Oh, yeah.
He punched somebody and
John
then he wasn't
Berthel.
waking up.
Yeah.
yeah.
He went into a coma.
Then again, he probably deserved to get punched, but that's besides
Oh,
the
no,
point
he
because
did.
now
He
you have to
definitely
deal. Now you have to deal with the consequences regardless.
Yeah, okay,
So-
you have free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just saying. But there's consequences for that. There's
Get
consequences for
huge
the
and
things
you
you
can deter
do.
anybody. That's the truth, though.
Yeah.
I mean, people do say that. You can really like, because you don't know who you're fighting, dude. They could be crazy. They could have a knife. They could have a gun. They could be a fucking MMA fighter, because that's the last thing I'd want.
And even if they're not,
Yeah.
bro, you get one good hit in, they get knocked out for a second,
Yeah.
they land, hit their head on the concrete, and they crack their skull open. It's over. It's
And
done.
if you're alone, like if I'm not with Coral or I'm not with my family or nothing, I'm alone. There's no reason I should be fighting.
And that's a
nobody.
murder charge
There's
right
no
there.
reason you should be
And,
fighting nobody.
even if it's because they can't even even if it's self-defense, you're gonna get hit with something that's not gonna be good.
If you're in a public area, usually it's not considered like self-defense, I would think. Because you could just like walk
There's
away.
a lot of arbitration around that, and
if
it's
they
just
swing,
like,
I'm swinging.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
But
yeah,
you need
there's
a witness.
that. I
But you
mean,
need a witness.
Right.
Because you could just say, oh yeah, he swung first, but then...
And that's why
they
it's,
could be
hey
like,
babe, this
well,
guy's crazy, start recording. Honestly.
Record this.
Recording is the best thing you could do too. You whip out this, automatically, even with the police, like you get pulled over, you whip out this, okay, you're in a lot better situation. Alright? They even know that guy, I'm doing this for my safety. This is for my safety.
Josh, you're not on camera.
Oh shit. This is for my safety. And then he's like, Put the goddamn phone down! This is for my safety! Put the goddamn...
I saw that video.
It saved his life probably, because if that camera wasn't there, I guarantee
gone.
you that guy would have been shot. So I'm just saying, that
Well,
camera could
okay.
save your life.
If it's a camera like yours that's fogged to hell, it's probably not gonna
Yeah,
help.
Josh, you don't have much defense.
He's like,
there.
"This is for my safety."
It looks
and all
fine.
you see is
It
just-
looks fine.
Let's
so-
see it. Let's see it.
It literally looks fine.
Does it really?
Yeah, that's why I was confused too because I checked. Oh,
It's a little blurry.
it's a little stingy.
Yeah.
so you tell me you couldn't tell if there was an offender attacking me through this?
There's a bomb outside me.
This motherfucker right here attacked me.
Help!
Help! But honestly, it's true. It's better to deter a fight than get in one, regardless. Because
Yeah.
even if you win,
Well,
you didn't
there's
really win.
Violence doesn't ever really solve anything.
Okay, in the heat of
that's
the
not
moment.
true.
Okay, in the heat
I
of
mean,
the
yeah,
moment,
that's not
people
true.
aren't thinking about it.
It doesn't have real answers.
My father always told me violence is never the first answer.
It's probably the second.
It's never the first answer, but you have to defend yourself.
I don't know. There's so many things you can do rather than fight somebody.
Just walk away. Like if someone says something, you're not gonna remember in like 5 days
you're
anyway.
really not gonna care.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care.
Don't
So
make,
don't
make
get in
lifelong
fights.
decisions
Do not get in fights.
on. I forget what it's called, but don't make lifelong decisions on
An altercation,
like it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, just don't do it.
Also, hate is corrosive.
Because if I run into like my buddy Logan, I'm like, I'm done.
yo, let's go, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I literally just.
No, he wouldn't even probably punch you. He'd probably just choke you
He choke you out.
Yeah, he just.
Which
choke
is
you out.
good too, though. I mean, honestly, though, if there's anyone in the room that I
That's-
want,
Yo, that's my homie right there. He's not gonna
Yeah.
he's not gonna break my face. He's just gonna put me to sleep.
and he's just.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay. Let it go.
No,
let it
that's
go.
perfect though. Honestly, I mean,
It's better than knocking someone out and then them
Yeah,
falling.
because at least
you
if they
bring them
pass
to the
out, you're
ground.
good. They just lost some brain cells for a couple of seconds. you
Yeah,
know?
there's just lack of oxygen, you know.
Granted, you gotta be careful with that too, because you hold it for too long, they're done.
Well,
Well, you gotta hold it for like 3
you have to hold it
minutes
for like 30 seconds longer to like literally kill them.
I thought it was not that long.
And it's not even it's not the air that it's breaking the neck.
Well,
the
yeah,
the trachea that
it's
kills
the,
somebody.
yeah, it's the collapse of the whip.
Yeah, it's a collapse.
When
It's not the fucking
Oh,
air.
have you guys seen that one video where the 2 polar bears are like playing?
I thought you were gonna say something.
I was like,
I've seen the two.
I was like, you seen that video? The two, apologize. No, I have not.
The
So-
setup for that was.
So the video where these 2 polar bears are fighting, and the one accidentally breaks the trachea of the other, and then it goes into the water and then just never comes back up. It was so sad. That's not a polar bear.
I was just making Travis react.
Yeah, that's Travis. yeah.
Dude, that's literally Travis.
Oh my god!
Seems like something Travis should do, yeah.
Honestly, Travis, you look good today, man. You look like you.
Nah, he's looking
Yeah,
a little
fuck you.
plump.
But you look like you showered
Nah, he's
for
looking a little
once. You
plump,
look like
bro.
you cut your hair for once. Is that
Where's the
deodorant I
beanie?
smell?
Where's the beanie though?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. Where's the beanie at?
I don't have one.
Damn it. You don't have a beanie? You don't own a beanie?
Well, I have one. I
you
just
said
don't
you
know where
need
it
a
is.
hat. You didn't even put on a hat.
Well, I know. Well, my
at least he
hair
has the
is
normal
fine.
dick in his ass.
Hard pause.
That came out of nowhere, dick in his ass. I was like, whoa. Dude, why is he sniffing cocaine? Can you have him sit up right? Like, bro's got arms too. Okay, now he's just really sniffing cocaine.
He's getting in there.
God, dude. Travis, no wonder you aren't
Travis,
talking, bro.
Devil's dust.
Chill, dude. Tell me about his gas problems. Yeah, maybe you're having gas because you're sniffing too much cocaine.
Does Travis have gas problems?
No, I don't. I'm not. As much as I want to talk about Travis's health issues, I don't think he has it. HIPAA.
So, what do you do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, we're talking about that.
Yeah, we went on a little bit of a ramble there.
Dude, we go all out for Thanksgiving. My mom loves Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving too. We eat ham, the sweet potatoes with the marshmallow on top, mashed potatoes, dude. Freaking.
Marshmallow.
Oh, you haven't had that?
Oh, dude,
That's a
hell.
southern recipe.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Green
yeah,
bean
northern.
casserole, freaking. I'm not a huge fan of the jam, like cranberry jam or whatever it's called, or I don't like stuffing really either. I'm not a huge fan of
I
stuffing.
don't like it
I don't
stuffed.
care for stuffing either.
But we do turkey or ham.
What'd you say?
And then we'll do. I mean, sometimes we do some like Hispanic stuff, but we usually make flan, like a dessert. If you ever had flan, you know what flan is.
Do you have candied yams?
Huh?
Do you have candied yams?
No, fuck no, that's disgusting.
Oh, my family does.
Oh my god.
I don't
it's
care
just
for yams, but they love them.
Have you guys
Yams,
ever had
guys.
lefse? It's like a tortilla made out of potato, and then you put sugar on it. That's it. And
Have
it's
you-
so
Or
good.
like a Duma? Duma nuts fit in your mouth?
Ah!
He said,
He locked in. He wanted to pay attention.
Well, I didn't say anything.
he's like,
I was like, hold on, what's Duma?
Nah,
I was waiting for you
Dude,
to go. Hold on, let's do
turkey's
one.
always gonna
Do
be the
one
thing
what?
on Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with turkey.
Ham on Christmas stuff for me.
Yeah, ham for Christmas, ham for Thanksgiving, ham all the time.
Ham's
No.
good. I would eat it for Thanksgiving
love
too,
ham.
but I'd rather have turkey on Thanksgiving
honey
because
ham
it just
too?
makes more sense.
Turkey for Thanksgiving.
Or spiral ham.
Roast for Christmas.
There's
Even
nothing
though
wrong with it.
Even though I don't like roast.
There's beef roast.
Roast for Christmas would be fine too, but I like ham more.
I mean, yeah, we can talk
No.
about the Christmas season.
Duck.
Since we're on it.
Duck.
Yeah, honestly, you ever had duck?
Never.
yeah,
Really greasy. It's not good. Hate it.
I wouldn't say it's that bad. It's just a little bit more gamey.
It's so gamey. So gamey. I don't mind gamey stuff,
Just a,
but it's
just a
gamey.
little bit though. It's not too much more gamey.
It's just like take a chicken. Like I swear to God, take turkey. It's more turkey texture. Take a turkey,
Throw it in a prison.
make it a little more wet. I know it sounds crazy, wet and greasy because it's greasy. And
I would say it's more like silky.
if you've ever had like beef jerky, mix those two flavors together. It's like turkey jerky.
That's an actual thing.
I know, but it's like turkey.
It's like turkey jerky.
Yeah, turkey jerky.
jerky.
I like turkey jerky.
Turkey jerky. But it's good.
Yummy.
It's good. It's decent, but it's really gamey.
What is gamey?
Like deer. elk.
Wild.
It's gamey. It's wild. It tastes wild. It tastes
Oh.
smoky almost. That's how people describe it. I describe it as smoky. Gamey is smoky.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's
Because it's like those natural meat, dude.
It
Like
just,
it's not
it
it was
just it's hard to describe.
smoky. I say smoky. Smoky.
Smoky doesn't work for me though. It doesn't
I like
taste
smoky
to
stuff.
me.
Honestly, it tastes like if I was like if you're eating the chicken with the feathers on. You know what I'm saying? Like it tastes a lot more like
have you
natural.
ever had bison or buffalo?
Yeah, I love buffalo burgers, dude. Shit's good.
Yeah, those are good.
Like the best thing you could ever get is anything buffalo leather. Because I have a
Damn.
wallet that I've had for, I think it was from 2016. So
Buffalo
I've had it for 8
leather.
years and it hasn't like deteriorated at all.
Damn, I never thought. Yeah, buffalo.
Yeah, I need to.
Soft.
It
I need to get. I
holds
honestly
well.
need to get a new wallet. Mine's falling apart.
Get buffalo leather.
I really need to kill buffalo for this wallet.
Okay, no.
Guys, let's go to Yellowstone. Let's hunt
That
them
extinction.
Let's go to Yellowstone. Yeah, the national park that's
down. Yeah, bro.
secured.
They won't miss any.
You remember from history class when they would talk about they would like run the buffaloes off a cliff?
Oh yeah,
Like, was
Oh,
it the Native
yes.
Americans?
pretty
or-
psycho, but it worked and it killed
Or
them.
was it the Americans?
No,
I can't
I'm
remember
I'm pretty
which
sure it was the
one.
Native Americans.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
yeah, it works perfectly because that's a whole bunch of meat they just got.
Yeah,
And they use the whole
leather,
thing. Well, at least that's what they
hides-
say.
The hides hold so much heat. Oh, buffaloes are the best thing.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be like that freaking. It'd be like an Empire
that's
Strikes
what-
Back, like when he cuts open the tauntaun. And
Well, that's
goes
what they're.
inside
You
to
know,
stay
that's what
warm.
those are based off of, right? Those are
Get
based
in there.
off of the bison.
A tauntaun?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
pretty sure they were
looks
inspired.
nothing
by
like a
it.
bison.
See, look, he's just saying stuff to be part of the
He
conversation.
goes, "Yo, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, from
I'm pretty
I never heard
sure.
this before, but I'm just making it up."
What the fuck?
67% of
Where did you see
statistics
that?
made up on the
I
spot.
just read it in like one of those
You read
Star
shit, you
Wars
don't know how to
memes.
read. I don't think so, bro. I think you're
It
just.
was like an Instagram.
I think
meme.
you just
looked
went.
at it real
You know,
quick.
dude, the tauntauns and bisons look alike. They named it after that.
They don't look alike. It's like a kangaroo.
I know they look nothing.
They look like a mix of a kangaroo and a bison
Okay, I can agree with that.
It's more of like a goat
or
thing.
buffalo.
It would be more of a goat.
I
'cause
think
of
their
the-
horns.
More of-
Look,
it's based off of like a ram because it has like the ram ears. It's
But
got
on
a ram
hind legs,
structure.
yeah.
buffalo
like-
have those type of horns, kind of a little bit.
I've never seen a buffalo stand like this, bro.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a mix.
That's a good tauntaun noise.
Bah.
Nah, that sounds like a sheep.
But yeah. Oh, do you guys open like a present on Christmas Eve?
So when do
Yeah.
you? Okay, question. Well, when do you celebrate Christmas? Christmas
Okay,
Day or Christmas Eve?
Let's focus on the present.
Well,
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, I will have one present, and then Christmas Day in the morning we open up.
it. That's
What is that one present?
It's just whatever I want.
Because we usually do pajamas. We have matching pajamas that we open the
Oh,
Christmas
that's
Eve.
boring. I like
And
getting
then-
something exciting.
Well, no,
Yeah, no, I
because then
pick
we wear it that night, and then we wake up and we're all in the same like outfit, basically.
No, I get to pick one random
such
one.
A white person thing.
White family thing.
Yeah.
What? I don't do that.
No, but I'm just saying like that's what we do. So you open a present that's like whatever.
I just open
just
up a
pick
random.
one?
Yeah, I pick one.
and then same for you or
yeah, but I usually. Because I don't want to open anything. I usually we're kind of like, okay, is this one
I go
like,
for a
super
mid
cool?
gift.
Like we ask them, like, okay, which one should I open?
Yeah.
That way I don't like.
Oh,
open
no,
something
that way we don't
super
but it's
ask
from
cool.
Santa.
Hold on.
How do they know?
Hey.
We don't ask
Hello?
our parents for hints. We just go for it because
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
bad at giving
We're
hints.
currently still on the podcast.
Because they'll just be like, no,
Shout
that
out
one's
Coral,
important.
everyone.
I'm like, well, you could have just said no.
Yeah.
I didn't want because now I want to open it.
Okay. All right, baby.
I usually go for the smallest
Alright.
gift.
I go for a mid gift. So like, Not the smallest, but not the biggest.
Because
Yeah.
the smallest could be something expensive.
That's what I'm
and the
saying.
biggest.
And it usually is
But
now.
the middle one,
And it usually is
never
now. Now, when you were younger, it was the biggest box.
See, the,
Yeah.
see,
it
the
was
thing
that
is,
Lego box.
I
It was
got a
that
drum
Nerf
set
gun.
one year.
It was that. It was
I
that
don't know.
guitar, dude.
I don't know if your guys' parents do this, but my parents reuse the boxes and the same stuff over and
Yeah.
over again. But
Sometimes.
because we do that, I know which boxes are used for what.
Oh, okay, wait.
So
pause.
like this box.
We
is the-
reuse-
Yeah,
Just
no,
the
like there's
ribbons.
this long square or a long rectangle one that's kind of flat but it like opens up, and those we have like 10 of those. All of those are always going to be closed.
Yeah.
Always.
We have those. Yeah, we keep
And then
those.
and
No, I
then
don't-
and
we
then
don't
the
do
gift
that.
bags. Gift bags are usually closed or little knickknacks.
Yeah.
And then the big like heavy duty Amazon boxes. Those are something interesting.
Do you guys get stockings? Like
Yeah.
stocking
Oh, dude,
stuffers?
we do that
Love
first.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah, we do that
Yep.
first too.
We grab the stockings. We get because it's usually candy, cologne, lotion.
Yep, that's what
lipstick.
that's what
you
my
know,
parents do
lips, balm.
Yeah, chat.
Yeah,
Sick.
like little
Gum.
stuff like.
What'd you just say?
I thought he said gum, so I kept speaking, and then I went, gum doesn't get spelled with a C. Wait, that's. It's like Tom Riddle when he switched his name.
Josh is having a white Christmas.
Ew.
Okay, who's designated as the person
Maybe.
that hands out the presents for you? Because I am.
I just-
I'm the one that has to like give it to my dad.
Yeah, my
and
parents are
mom.
lazy.
I mean, we're
as
not
shit,
really.
so I usually end up
We're
doing
not
it.
really designated, but I usually do it just because I like to do it.
Okay, so we're all three in the same room.
When
Wow.
we were younger, we had whoever was wearing like the Santa Claus hat was the guy that
Oh, that's
grabbed
cool.
the present. Yeah, it was like a fun like.
No, we kind
that
of
way he was Santa Claus. A little
See,
bit,
It was either me who like
But-
volunteered or somebody else who volunteered.
but my
Sometimes
dad's
my
the worst
sister
fucking
would
Santa. So.
volunteer.
So the thing about it is, the reason I hand it out is because I want to get it done and I want to get my
Yeah, I'm the
my
same way.
presents open. So I hand it out to everyone, and then we're like, "Oh, you go," and I'm like, "I'm ready by the time it's."
I
my
like
turn.
taking my time. Too.
I take my
No.
time with it, but
Yep.
I do like to have it. I like to have it ready to go.
Not
So I
really.
like to separate everybody's
We
presents.
go back and forth between me and my sister. It's just me and my sister, so we go. I open, she opens, I open, my mom opens, or something. We just randomly kind of do it, and we take our time. We get coffee in the morning. We put a movie on. We put music on. We eat our food. Like I like taking it slow because I don't want Christmas to be over that quick,
Yo, did y'all wake up your parents when you were younger?
Yeah,
For
when I was
Christmas.
younger.
bro. Freaking yes! Like 5 years ago, though, my dad woke me up.
Hey, Christmas.
Yeah, no, literally, it was like
It's
the worst.
funny
He
how
goes,
it changes.
he goes, "Chingado, get up, fucker." Yeah, literally, it changed because I was in high school, so I was like, "Chingado, get up, fucker."
Yeah, no,
I was up till 2 last night.
And I go, dude, we were playing the fucking Fortnite.
Dad, I'm so hungover right now.
Dude,
Please.
talking about that too. The Fortnite Christmas is going to be fun this year because
Yeah,
they're going back to
the
the
OG.
OG shit, and then it'll actually be fun to play
I
again.
don't care about Fortnite.
Yeah, this guy will be playing it though.
Okay, so one
Yeah,
Christmas.
because you'll beg me to do it.
No one's gonna bet
Did-
you. Don't give a shit if you play it.
Did you guys ever get the pirate
Don't
ships
give a
from Pirates of the Caribbean, the Lego ones?
Oh my god, the ones that floated?
I don't know if they floated.
Oh, dude, I got one that floated.
Well, I got the Black Pearl and Queen Anne's Revenge. I built the Black Pearl same day.
It's kind of cool. Damn.
Yeah, and I still have them. They're just not built because I took them apart.
All,
Yeah.
all my Legos are in boxes.
Yeah, they're boxes, dude. It's sad because because when I was a kid, I didn't think about it, and they were just kind of all thrown in like these bags. So I gotta like adult figure out what pieces.
Oh,
go
mine
together
weren't even
and
thrown
build
into
it.
bags. I
Well,
still have
get one of the sorters. That way it sorts all the pieces, and then you could be like, oh, this one says it needs this many of this.
What?
So then you put it.
There's a sorter.
Yeah, get a sorter.
And like an automatic one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
So like it's like the Lego head, and then you sift it like this, and it'll put the big pieces up top, and it'll make the little ones like go to the bottom.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah. And then you could sort it, and then look at the instructions and be like, oh, it needs like a 4 by
Yeah,
or a
okay,
2
that's
by 2.
the big problem.
Well,
though, is
honestly,
that
I would
don't have the
probably
instructions.
get that. I have
It's online. You can get the app, and
Yeah,
all
you
the
can
instructions
download
are on
them.
there.
You just
But
blew my
anyway,
balls off.
You're not even a Lego enthusiast,
Dude,
bro.
don't even say that. I love Lego so much, bro.
I love Lego. You gotta
Bro,
get that
but
one thing I sent you
I literally
with the busts of the Star Wars characters.
Oh yeah, those were really cool.
yeah,
He
that
has
was
some.
pretty cool.
No.
like the
They're busts. It's like a shelf,
the shelf.
but it's like a Lego
Like he has the bust,
ring.
but he needs the shelf.
Shelf.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tired of saying bust. It makes it sound weird.
I
now.
get what you're saying with bust, but don't you already have bust?
Yeah, that's not what we're
No,
saying.
but
Get the
that's
thing to
not
hold
what I'm
them.
talking about. You have to hold. Yeah, you have to get the thing to hold
The actual
bust.
shelves.
The shelf. Do you know what a bust is?
I know what a bust
Are
is.
you sure? Because then this
It's
shouldn't
the
be hard.
head. It's a statue of a head. A bust.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you confused about?
What are you saying that?
Not the
shelf-
actual Legos.
Not that I
shelf.
need something to hold it.
So it's like
Oh,
a
to hold
Okay,
it.
well you were making it sound like it was something special
No,
towards it.
No, that's why I'm getting confused.
But yeah, no, that's yeah.
Be nice to Tyler.
Bro, I send you so many
Be
memes.
nice to Tyler, Josh. Be nice.
Anyway, all of my Legos are in one of those giant Walmart tubs, and they're not in bags. They're just all broken up into a tub. So if I ever wanted to go build those again, that's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, that is.
But I still have all the instruction manuals.
Dude, I had this Back to the Future one.
Oh, I want the DeLorean.
I had it, and I have it, and it's at my house, but I just need to build it again.
I need to get that
It was
before
super
they take it off the
badass,
shelf.
dude. It was badass. It's gone. That one I have is from like 6 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago.
Because
How
they
about
have
you,
it at
Travis?
Target, and it's like $260. I was like,
It's cheap now. I got it. Original. Let's go.
yeah, you got the one that looks stupid.
Cannot wait to sell those Legos for way too much money later on.
Favorite Christmas present you ever got, or so far?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's hard because I've gotten so many good ones.
You can't think of one in particular that was like, whoa.
I mean, my drum set,
Uh,
but then I used it like 3 times.
Probably just my Xbox One when I got it when I was a kid was really exciting.
Yeah, when I got a 360, bro, that changed my life.
I was like,
Probably the PS3 then, because I
stole
played
it.
Black Ops 2.
I stole my 360.
Because I used to share when I got the 360 is when I was sharing a PS3 with my brother and my family. So when I got the 360, it was like my own console finally.
The funny thing,
Yeah.
So my brother had a PS3, and then I was getting into Call of Duty Zombies back in like 2011, 2012, and I would go into his room and just play on his PS3 for like 5 hours. So he couldn't be in his room that entire time, and he was like complaining to my parents like, "You need to get him a PS3." So that Christmas they got me a PS3 finally, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I would be irritated too, bro.
Wow!
I would be irritated too.
It was
I don't like people.
before like Discord, so I would be on the phone with people, like landline phone for hours.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That is weird. Why? did
You played
see
Infamous, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, did you? What was your favorite?
the second one. Infamous Second Son was decent.
I haven't
liked
played.
it.
I haven't played Second Son. I want to.
You haven't played it at
No,
all?
I downloaded it on my PS5.
Dude,
too.
it's so good.
I know.
I don't know what Infamous is. What's that?
Because what's the second one called?
Think of it like, so you know how in the Flash TV show, how the particle accelerator exploded.
And that's how Flash got his powers.
Sure. Wait, what? I thought he got his powers from lightning.
Well, yeah, it
That's
came
from the
it came
movie.
from the particle accelerator.
You're thinking of the movie. This is a TV show.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it was a giant bomb that went off. That was just an electrical like thing from the particle accelerator, and it put dark matter or dark energy,
Something like that.
something like that, into everybody's like bloodstream, made them all into metahumans. Pretty much the same thing in Infamous is that some bomb went off. I don't think it's a particle accelerator. It might have been.
No.
But it explodes. It gives everybody power. Well, not everybody, but most people powers, and pretty much turns into like. Because isn't the first one in Detroit?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
first one's
So
in
it's a
Det-
DC thing.
No, it's not.
No,
DC.
no, no.
It's its own
This,
thing.
no, he's just using that as an
Oh,
example.
Oh.
now you're confusing me. I thought it was.
So
DC.
no, okay,
No.
this guy gets electric powers and he basically takes on
Here,
like
I'm just gonna,
bad
I'm just gonna
groups
look
of
up the
people.
trailer real quick and you can see.
So-
it's pretty good.
My favorite is the second because that's the first
Second
one that I
is
did
good.
play.
And that one's in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans, and the Beast is like thousands of miles away.
Also,
and
you
it
get the
slowly
fire and
comes.
ice powers.
Fire's and ice.
Fire and ice. You don't remember that from Infamous too?
No, I thought it was just electric. Because I know in Second Son you have 4 different elemental
Yeah, that one
powers.
you have neon smoke and other shit. No, in
rock and
Infamous 2, you get fire and ice powers. I thought you knew
I've
this.
never heard of this game in my life.
the ice sounds
Here,
familiar.
they're gonna
now.
show you, because it depended on what I guess what is it called? Affinity, whatever your affinity is. So if you were
Oh,
if you
so
were
if you're
bad,
good or bad.
if you were bad, you had fire powers. If you were good, you had ice powers.
Of course.
And then
Okay.
and then you always had the lightning. Okay, here. I might have to play the first one. But
Look,
this-
it's volume work. Yeah, Sucker Punch is
Sucker
such a good
Punch was
studio.
so good.
Return visit, man.
They need to make another one, and they need to come out with Skate 4.
I'm just gonna get in. I'm gonna get some new powers.
Yeah, I need to replay
I'm
that.
gonna come right back.
It sucks that it's not on Steam though. Josh is not looking at this. Oh, so
Dude,
good.
the nostalgia right now.
I know.
I remember that bitch.
This is the first one, right?
This is the second one.
Second one. Yes.
There's the firepower.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the super moves.
So good. And then he loses his powers in the second one.
We shall hunt them down.
I forgot there were those monster things.
Yeah, those suck.
Yep, eyes.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to replay these now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to too.
Because I have them downloaded on my PlayStation.
Cause
Oh, hold on, there's more. Sorry.
yeah, the beast. Infamous 2.
And the other.
And then, did you get the
DLC?
add-on pack?
Yep, the vampire one.
The vampire. So
The vampire
cool,
one
dude.
was dope.
So cool. You need to try it because the
Hold on.
storytelling. It wasn't just like a cool game and like gameplay
It
and
was a
everything.
good story.
It was such a good story.
Yeah.
Damn, there's an entire story video already on there for an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's watch it right now.
It's a good one.
So I think
The first one was iconic for me. I played the first one so
we've
much.
reached an hour. So
Yeah.
Seriously,
Wait,
that already?
Yeah.
Let us know about a bunch of Christmas things that you guys are gonna be doing. We're gonna probably have like
Yeah, let's get
a
your-
really Thanksgiving themed podcast next. Let's stay.
This is the 24th.
we're doing it Friday.
So yeah, so we'll be good.
Well,
you
no, it's
know,
not the
right before
24th.
Thanksgiving. You know.
Yeah, a week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
Roughly.
we'll get it. Yeah, roughly. So by the time the next video's out, it'll be after Thanksgiving. Talk about Christmas and stuff, but
We'll probably get some lights for Christmas. We'll do that.
Well,
Eggnog.
yeah,
We're
we
doing
need stuff in
eggnog.
this background. I
Doing
can't
eggnog?
stand
I wanna do eggnog. That'd
We
be
can
cool.
do eggnog.
Ooh, like
I've never had
alcoholic
eggnog.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to make some.
Then make some. Let's do it.
Yeah, make
Why
some
not?
Mexican
Really easy.
eggnog.
Yeah, I can. Absolutely.
Let's do that for the next
And
one.
I forgot what the hot chocolate's called. We got Mexican hot chocolate my grandma makes.
We should make some horchata too.
I forgot what it's called.
Or go pick up horchata.
What's that
from,
Mexican hot chocolate called?
Burrito Grande.
Chocolate.
Sorry, last thing before we leave, Mexican hot chocolate.
But make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Check out the Spotify. If you have a subscription to Spotify, that's probably going to be a little easier for you to listen because YouTube you have to pay to be able to listen in the background and everything. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Leave comments. Give
Give
ideas.
us your feedback, y'all.
Yeah, give us feedback.
Yeah.
Make sure you give us your thoughts and opinions
And
on
hey-
everything we've talked about.
And hey, if you
Champurrado.
like us, share us with your friends. All right.
Yeah, share it with your friends.
Get the word out. Let them know what the leftovers are.
Leftovers. Check it out.
Pending, maybe.
All right, we'll see you next episode.
All right, later.
See you guys.